Hello and a very good morning to you from Hucknall in Nottingham. Welcome to the very first face reveal video on this channel. Today you're probably wondering, why am I up in Hucknall? First of all, Hucknall is one of 7 park and ride sites in Nottingham. Today, I'm going to give you a fact or so about every park and ride site within this city. Starting off with, just now, you may have noticed this sign, HU 00000. This is the marker point for the first pole in Nottingham, the first IRL pole. HU 001 01001 is there. There's a second fact at this tram stop that is not well known. Now I'm standing here at the site of our second fact of the day, Hucknall Town Railway Station. Originally opened October 2nd, 1882. Then it was changed from Hucknall Station to Hucknall Town, July 1st, 1923. Then, further on in 1931, on the 14th of September, it was closed to passenger services. And lastly, last goods train ran on the 3rd of May 1965, and then it was all demolished, made way for the petrol station, the Mackeys and Tesco. On to our next park and ride site, Moor Bridge. So as this tram leaves heading southbound, we're stood on the northbound side, the Viking Consent Tram 201. We are here at Moor Bridge Park and Ride for our second park and ride related tram facts video. So, what fact is there for Moor Bridge? Then the car park is there. So that's car park number 2 of 7. That's not the only fact. It's the only car park with the Robin Hood line actually runs alongside it. Hucknall has the tram stopping with the trains. All other 7, all other 5 park and ride sites, being the other ones we're going to go to in this video, do not have the Robin Hood line running alongside them. It's the only park and ride where you can park your car and train spot and tram spot in the same day. Other than that, there's not much else to do with this park and ride, other than it's an island platform, and pretty much that's it. I have showed you all there is here at Moor Bridge. Just this car park, and supposedly the Moor Bridge is there. On to our next park and ride, Phoenix Park to be exact. August park and ride number 3 of 7, Phoenix Park. There's not much to say. Then that way is the motorway in Nuttall. This is the closest tram stop to the M1 in particular. It's also the only tram stop on the whole of Net which is an island platform for a terminus, and it's park and ride. Strange. But my tram is in as well. I'm getting the same tram out that it did. So let's get back on and head off to Wilkinson Street, which will be park and ride number 4. Just quickly before we leave as well, this is probably the only tram stop where you can change to coaches. I've not done any research before this, but I know you can change to Flixbus here. It's also only non-Nottingham City Transport tram stops with a park and ride inside Nottingham without ICT. Which is weird. We're on a single track branch line. 2 stops. Cinder Hill and this one. Right, see you all at the next stop. You join me now at Wilkinson Street. Well, our next park and ride site number 4 of 7. There's the park and ride, there's the tram stop, and what I'm standing at is probably the only diamond crossover pole and net. But the other fun thing about this tram stop isn't this time in crossover, or that there's a Medilink bus stop just there. Those tracks going off there, they aren't another branch. Oh no, they're in fact the tram depot. Wilkinson Street is home to the tram depot. Armstrong Way here. Not much to say about it other than this is where all the trams are fixed and maintained here in Nottingham. And we're going to go back that way to the tram stop to get the next tram to the Forest Recreation Ground. As tram number 212 there pulls up, there's another quickie fact. Between here and Forest is the most amount of tram times the tram has gone to replacement buses. Where did the replacement buses come from? Well, where did the replacement buses stop? They come from NCT. But where did they stop at Wilkinson Street? Because this will bring us on to our fact in the Forest. It's coming round from the tram stops. This is steps entrance. There's a ramp on the other end. But this lay-by here is the bus stop for the tram replacement from NCT. Right, back up onto the platform to go to our next tram stop of the Forest this time, for sure. Welcome to the Forest Recreation Ground. There's the park and ride, there's the tram stop. Park and ride number 5 of 7. We've got 2 more left. It's good. What's the facts about this one? Section of tarmac, just there. What's that for? So the trucks get trams on and off? Matter of fact, it's not. The trams here have the same boarding height as the buses, which means many years ago you would have pulled up here on a tram into the middle platform, dropped off on the middle platform, in the middle, picked up the bus, just across. Now you go across the tracks. Stupid, ludicrous, but it's alright. Onto our 6th tram stop. We've got to go all the way to the south side of Nottingham now, Clifton South. Last year, this is where the tram replacement buses were picking up and dropping off. The year before that, we were picking up just up there. But between then and there, they were picking up out there on the main road because tram replacements were going between Wilkinson Street and Market Square. But we're going to go to Wilkinson Street now. Auf Wiedersehen. Would you look at that? You guys eating well. 3 facts for a 3-platform station. The only intermediate stop with 3 platforms. And the only tram stop on that to have coordinate tracks. The more you know. Welcome to Clifton South Park and Ride. There's the tram that we've just come in on. Now going back to Phoenix Park. What is there out this way at Clifton South? Well, there is a new build housing estate called Fareham, and this, the communications hub, using sort of similar style to the old East Midlands Trains logo. It is also the only one that has a DRT bus stop in connections to the airport and the unis. Right then, with that out of the way, I've got a bus to catch back to the city, and then we go on to our last tram stop of Toton Lane. And whilst waiting for the bus, I want to mention this, the Robin Hood transit map. As you can see, I forgot to mention it when we were at Hucknall. Hucknall is the only tram stop outside of the Robin Hood boundary. We are currently right the way down here. The south side of the city, Clifton South. We're making our way over there. There's no quick connection due to somewhere around here being the River Trent. But go back into the city. Come all the way back out here. 15 more stops to go and then I've done it. See you at Toton. And welcome to the last park and ride site in Nottingham. Toton Lane Park and Ride. Right here at the end of the Green Line tram route of Nottingham's tram system. This is the largest car park holding over 1,000 spaces. Clifton South holds 1,000 exactly. But this car park takes the crown for the biggest car park there is on there. Well, here's some things you should know about Toton Lane. It and Clifton South are the only two tram terminuses with 3 platforms. Just like Clifton South, it also has toilets. It also has a shop that's actually open. There's one final thing about this tram stop that not many people realise. And for that, we're going to have to take a walk off of Net. So, I can't get to where I wanted to go, but I can get here. And this, what gives away where the Indigo is meant to go. The other end of this route from Nottingham is Derby. The tram, there's a rumour that the Toton line is getting extended that way. Out that way to Derby. Although that's the same people that rumoured the Net going to Eastman's Parkway and Airport. So don't really trust them. But we'll get back to the tram stop and we'll end it off. So as I walk back here, I'm going to say a few final words on this video. This is the first time I've ever done this, so if it does well I might do more. Well, I'll say more about what the plans I've got when we're back at the tram stop and not on the side of a busy main road. So I'm going to end it off here. Toton Lane Park and Ride. Park ride number 7 of 7 on the track. If you want to see more like this, comment down below. Liking and subscribing also helps a lot with these. This first one, comment in the comment section how I did. I want to know what I can improve on from you guys out there in the wider landscape. And this has been Fred, Toton Lane Park and Ride. I'll see you all probably in the next video. Goodbye.